How are you, sir?
Touch Condor Police. Not too bad, sir. Can I ask
Yeah.
why you're reporting?
Well, first of all, could you identify yourself properly
No
for me,
problem.
sir?
My name is PC Bassim, touch the Condor Police Station. I'm a response officer.
And your shoulder number, please, sir.
2120 November Whiskey.
Thank you very
Can I
much.
also ask why you're reporting outside the police
Well,
station?
in 1 second, would you two ladies mind identifying yourself properly for me, please? It's like, I'm dyslexic, that's why I'm asking you to identify yourself
So
properly.
just let you know, all visually recording your body.
Pardon?
EAO Darwood.
Okay, and your shoulder number.
I don't have a shoulder.
Okay, no worries.
Okay. So can I ask your name, please?
I don't have to give my name,
Okay.
sir.
Can I ask the purpose of why you recorded?
For public interest.
Okay. And is that part of an audit as such, sir? For some reason? Are you an auditor? Is that what you do?
Yes, I do go around different police
Okay,
stations.
that's completely fine. Nothing wrong with that. Can I ask the name of your YouTube channel if you have an audit trail as such?
No, I'm not gonna give that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Can I ask why you're standing out here?
Well, first of all, could you identify yourself properly, please?
Because what, sorry?
Could you identify yourself properly for me, please?
I'm PC Roycroft, that's Condell Police Station. Is that good enough for you?
And your shoulder number,
You
please.
can see it.
Okay?
Go ahead.
I'm not good with numbers. Would you mind actually saying?
1880.
Thank you.
Outside Condole Police Station, a man begins filming on the public pavement. Moments later, officers approach him, questioning his actions. One of them introduces himself as a response officer from the station, badge number 2120 Whiskey. The man calmly explains that he's filming for public interest. His tone is polite but confident, he knows his rights and is ready to stand his ground.
What is it that you're doing, sir?
Well, what did it look like, madam?
I don't know, you're filming me. Can I ask why?
Right, there you go.
Okay.
Exactly what I'm doing. Okay, I'm filming.
No, I'm at the front.
The front of Lincoln.
Yep.
Can you make yourself crispy?
Okay.
Okay, right, first of all, can I actually ask you why you did not tell me that you had actually put your body camera on?
Okay, well,
when it's part of your code of ethics under
Right,
section 3.5 that
so-
you should tell me.
Okay, so prior to you talking to my officer, sir, I did visibly orderly tell you that my body worn camera was activated. You didn't appear to be
Okay,
listening.
if I missed that, sir, then I
Okay,
do apologise.
That's all right, not a problem, sir. Would you like me to tell you
Okay.
again? You can clearly see it's activated.
Yeah,
so
no, that's fine. And as I said,
So
if I
fine.
did miss that before, I do apologise for
No,
that.
not a problem at all, sir. Okay. So how long do you intend on staying?
I
outside?
don't know. I don't know, sir.
Okay. Just a bit wary, so obviously, that you seem to be filming outside the police station, which is completely within legal remit. It's just I don't need to catch officers coming in and out of their own personal vehicles as such.
The officers seem unsure of his intentions. They ask if he's an auditor. He confirms that he visits different police stations to observe and record public accountability. Though his work is completely lawful, the officer's tone suggests suspicion. The atmosphere shifts slightly, curiosity turns into tension.
So can you see obviously why I potentially ask you if you wouldn't mind to not record outside of the police station?
Well, no, I will carry on doing what I'm here to do,
Okay.
and that is what I will do.
Okay. Have you been to other police station at all today, sir?
That's irrelevant.
Okay. So you're not willing to disclose to me how long you intend on staying outside the
But
police
I don't know how long I'm going to be here for.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you made up a lie by trying to say that I was actually blocking when I was standing on the pavement.
sorry, what
So you need to clarify that, okay, and not make stuff up.
Okay, sir, can you listen to me now?
No, please
What
don't
was your
talk to me
name?
like
I'm
that,
not talking
please.
to you like anything. I'm talking to
Okay.
you polite. I've just asked you
It
what's your
makes
name,
no
sir.
difference what my name is.
Okay,
I don't have to give my
I'll refer to you
name.
as sir, is that okay?
That's fine.
Okay, so at the moment, you're posed as a bit of a risk, okay? A safety
What's the risk?
issue.
There's no
currently
safety
you're
issue.
standing in front of the gates for a police station.
I'm standing
You're
on
more
a
than welcome to
pavement.
me.
I'm standing on
no,
a
you're not
pavement.
on a pavement.
This is the pavement. There's the road. That is the curb.
As one of the officers activates her body camera, the man notices and immediately points out a violation. He reminds her that according to their own code of ethics, they must notify members of the public when recording. The officer insists she did, but the man calmly replies that if he missed it, an apology would be appreciated. The exchange highlights the central theme of the audit: transparency and respect.
Okay, as a pedestrian, I actually have right of way, so let's actually clarify
So
this.
what I'm explaining to you, sir,
Okay.
is what I'm saying about being an officer, a safety issue, is that because you're standing here, we've got to make, that means that someone's going to have to stand here and make sure you don't keep walking in when the gate's open.
I'm not going in any area
Okay,
that
well,
I
I
should
don't know
not
you,
be.
so I don't know
Okay.
that. All I'm asking you
Right,
to do
answer me this
is to
question.
move over
Answer me
to
this
the car.
question. Have I gone through those blue gates?
I don't know, sir. I've just met you.
Have
I've
I
just
gone
walked
through
out.
those blue
I
gates?
don't know, sir.
Right. Well, then go and check your own CCTV, and you'll see that I
But
will
I'm
not go
saying, how
into
do
a
I know that
restricted
you're not
area
going?
because I'm not here to break the law.
So what are you
I'm not
doing?
here to break the law.
Why are you
I'm
doing
here to do what I'm lawfully here to do.
Which is?
Okay, to film.
Okay.
Right? You telling me that I am standing in the wrong place, considering I am standing clearly on a pavement. Okay, you do not have the right to do that.
I said you're a safety risk because you're standing
I'm
by
no
the
safety
entrances
risk.
and the exits
Yeah?
of the police station.
Yeah,
okay?
exactly where
I've said
it's
you can
publicly,
stand further over here by
exactly
the cars.
where it's
You
publicly
can't stand
accessible.
here.
The conversation escalates when the officers claim he's standing in an unsafe area. The man firmly points to the ground beneath his feet, explaining that it's public pavement, not police property. He reminds them that the road and the curb are clearly separate and that he has every legal right to stand there. His words echo confidence, built on knowledge of public rights and lawful access.
This is publicly accessible.
It's not publicly
Yes,
accessible.
Yes, how is it not?
It's the
It
access
is the
to
pavement.
the backyard of a
Yeah,
police station.
it's still
sir.
the pavement up to the gate. Up to the gate.
Why do you want to stand by
Okay,
the gate then?
because that's what I'm here to do.
Why?
Okay, because that is what I'm here to do.
But what do you get out of standing by the gates? What,
Well, it
what
makes
what
no
are you doing?
difference.
What you-
I'm here to see how you guys actually interact. You got that other officer that actually went away, that made up lies and bullshit.
What lies?
Okay, by trying to say I was actually blocking vehicles going in. Okay, the officer that you were talking to just there. Okay,
Yeah.
right, and that's
All right.
what the problem
Well, I've
is.
just
When
come
you
out
got
and spoken to
officers,
you. I
okay,
don't
that
know
come
anything
out. Hang
about
on a
what
minute,
you
let me
said.
finish.
Okay.
Okay, when you got officers that come out and they make stuff up, and then the way that you've just actually tried to say that I have to go over there and this isn't publicly accessible, this is perfectly publicly accessible. Okay,
Well,
so
the only
please do
people
not
that
make
have
stuff up.
I'm not making anything up, sir. The only people that have access to this is police officers.
Okay,
the
right.
Public aren't allowed
See
through
that
these
blue
gates.
gate? See that blue gate?
More officers arrive. The man accuses them of making false claims, saying one of them lied by suggesting he was blocking vehicles. The officers insist they are only ensuring safety. Voices overlap, and the situation grows tense. The man refuses to be intimidated. His stance remains calm but unyielding, a test of patience and professionalism for both sides.
The public
Okay.
aren't allowed through there, are
Yeah,
they?
and I have
No.
not gone through there, and
Okay.
I will not go through there.
At the moment,
So
it's
please
a risk
don't.
that you're standing here.
No,
and that
it's
if
not a risk.
someone buzzes
The
themselves
risk,
in and
no,
you
the
try and
risk,
walk through,
the
that's
risk
the
is when I go in.
Okay, but how do I know
Okay,
you're not
but
going to
until
do
I
that?
do that, I've done nothing wrong.
Okay, well,
Okay.
we want to try and prevent that
Yeah,
so that it doesn't
I won't be
happen.
going through that area.
You can say that to me, but people have tried.
Okay, well that's somebody else. It's not me.
Well,
Okay,
I don't know that,
right?
sir. I
well,
don't know
d-
your
well,
name.
well,
I don't know who you are.
Right,
I
number
don't know
one.
anything about you.
Right, let me
You
just
won't
say
give
this
me
to
your
you.
name, will
Number
you?
one, I
So
don't
how
have
do
to
I
give
know
you my
that?
name.
You don't.
Number
But
two,
then how am I supposed
don't
to know
make
if
a
you are or aren't going to
presumption.
do that?
Don't make a presumption on someone.
Well, sir, you're standing
okay?
here refusing
I don't
to leave.
care.
So that would be my presumption.
I don't
wouldn't it?
care.
Well, that doesn't make any
Okay.
sense, sir.
Yes, it does.
It doesn't.
Yes, it does.
really doesn't,
Okay,
sir.
I will
I
tell
don't
you
know
now.
why you wanna
I
spend
will
your
tell
day
you now.
doing this.
You
But
actually
if I were
have
you,
a
I would
real
ask you to
attitude
leave.
problem.
That's fine.
Okay, you
I
have a
don't think I've
major
been- have
attitude
any
problem.
attitude whatsoever,
Okay,
sir.
and I will be reporting you
That's absolutely
for it.
fine. You
Okay,
filmed me, I
because
filmed
you
you.
are an absolute. Oh man, it's not
I've
even worth.
absolutely no attitude with you, sir. I've asked you not
Yeah,
to
you
go
do.
over there.
You've got a major
I've been very
attitude.
polite to you this entire time.
Okay?
I don't know what you're talking
No, you
about.
haven't.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. So
Absolutely
what
fine.
I'm going to do is I'm going to carry on doing what I'm lawfully allowed
Can
to
you
do.
do it over by the cars
No,
for me?
no, I
Why
will
not?
not, because I do not have to.
The exchange with one female officer becomes particularly heated. The man accuses her of having an attitude problem. She denies it, saying she's been polite all along. But the damage is done, the trust in the interaction has completely dissolved. Both stand by their words, unwilling to back down.
Okay, I will go exactly where I'm lawfully allowed to go, and I will film exactly what I can see. Okay, I won't be going into any restricted areas because, as I said, I'm not here to break the law. Okay, I'm here to do a completely lawful activity, and that is exactly what I'm doing. Okay, and I should be left alone to do what I'm lawfully allowed to do. Okay,
But
if
I've
you
told
hang
you,
on, if you
you're-
have a problem with that, then go and get me your sergeant or your inspector out.
Why do you want my
Okay,
sergeant or inspector?
because I'm entitled and legally allowed to actually ask for them. Okay, and
but
it's
why?
part of your
What
code of
for?
ethic that if I actually ask for one, that you should be on your radio and actually
just spoken to a
requesting one.
sergeant already.
It makes no difference. I'm requesting
My
a
sergeant is
sergeant.
the one that spoke to
I'm
me to come
requesting
down
a
here.
sergeant or an inspector to come down. Okay, until they come down,
what
I will
reason,
carry
sir?
on doing what
Can I
I'm
ask
going
for
to
what
do.
reason
I
you
don't
need?
need to tell you that.
Well, for me to ask for them to come
I
down,
don't
I
need to
know
tell you that.
why.
No, I do not need to tell you that.
Refusing to continue the argument, the man demands to speak with a sergeant or an inspector. He reminds the officers it's within his rights to make such a request under their own code of ethics. His demand is firm, yet respectful. The officers radio inside, and the tension hangs in the air as they wait for a higher authority to step in.
Filming and recording in a public place is, like I said, you're more than welcome to do it at a safe distance. The only reason why obviously it's concerned for us is we use access to get in via the intercom, and potentially we might be entering sensitive material through the access point. Now, we don't want you filming and recording that, so obviously officers are coming and going. We don't need to record sensitive documentation such as their vehicle registration and such. You know, like I said, you're still in the right to record.
Regardless, I can film whatever I can see, okay? Regardless to what it is.
Right, but so to me as a police officer, it looks a bit suspicious to why you're pointing your camera towards the direction of a police backyard.
Because it's something that the public pays for, okay? And I'm entitled to film it and lawfully.
And I'm not disputing your legal right to film in a public place, sir. It's just where I said your camera's pointing towards the entrance of a police station, or backyard of a police station.
Yeah.
Now, it'd be hard to say so whether it's accessible via Google Maps if you're saying it's not publicly knowledge, is it? It's not publicly published all over the internet as to what vehicles are coming in and out of a police station, are they?
I don't care.
Apart from yourself,
I'm here.
sir.
I'm here.
While waiting, the man continues to educate the officers, referencing Section 33 of the Criminal Justice Act 1972, explaining that he has the right to be present in publicly accessible areas. He points out that police stations are funded by taxpayers, therefore, they are public property. The officers disagree, claiming the area beyond the gate is restricted. The argument turns into a debate about what truly defines public space.
To look at police vehicles.
So watch out, you need to get.
No, I'm fine.
Okay. So as you're saying?
Okay, I'm here to film police property that the public pay for.
Okay.
Okay, and as I said, okay, this is the actual payment. Okay, and this is what I'm here to do.
Well, so at the moment, you're now on police premises. You've now crossed the line into police premises.
What line is that? What line is that?
Like I said, by the gates. I've already told you that. I told you that when I
You
came
are
out here.
such a joker, you really are.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
funny.
Okay, and let's get it
fine,
right. It's public property.
It's not public property.
It's who pays for it?
Property, okay.
Who pays for it?
Original.
Who pays for it? Original, yeah. That's why you got an attitude.
Okay.
Okay,
I think I've been
original.
very polite
You got a
to you.
major. Yes, be quiet, will you? Okay, you are absolutely talking out your arse.
After several minutes, the sergeant steps out of the building, calm and composed. The man immediately asks for his identification and shoulder number. The sergeant listens to his concerns, that officers lied, were rude, and failed to identify themselves properly. The conversation is civil, professional, and finally brings balance back to the scene. The sergeant assures that the officer's bodycam footage will be reviewed and that the matter will be handled appropriately.
For it to actually be, as you're saying, there needs to be a sign saying about no public access, okay? Right, can you tell me where that sign is? There is no sign
It's quite
there.
perceivable, so obviously you can see the gate starts here.
And the gate goes that way.
That's one.
Okay, and the gate goes that way.
Okay,
Okay,
well, so like I
I'm
said-
allowed to go exactly where it's publicly accessible.
Right, and I'm not disputing that fact.
Okay,
So at this point,
so under Section 33 of the Criminal
point-
Justice Act of
Okay.
1972, okay, I actually have rights to actually be here, sir.
Okay.
Okay, so and you are actually preventing me from doing that.
Okay. So I'm not disputing your right to get into a public place, but the moment you step over the threshold, it's continuing to be on private property, aren't you? It's within the police boundary. So,
Public,
like I said,
public
sir,
property.
Police-
Public
the police
property.
station is
Who
not public
pays
property.
for it?
It's private premises.
No, it's registered as a business. The police, all police forces are registered as businesses. Okay, but it is
Alright, so
a
my
public
sergeant is coming
building.
down to speak to you, and he
That's
will
fine.
reiterate what I have told you.
That's
so it's
fine.
We can wait here.
Okay, but I tell you, you seriously need retraining.
That's okay, sir.
Okay,
I recorded. You're recorded.
and that's fine, and I will be getting a copy of that.
That's
So don't
absolutely
worry
fine.
about that.
You do that, sir. It's absolutely fine by me.
All right, absolute joker.
Here's control. Is it yourself or Royal for you?
Do you know what me asking, sir? What made you choose Holland Police Station out of all the police stations? Is it like a random scheduled order that you do?
Well, no, I do a number of different police stations.
Have you been here before?
Okay.
The sergeant allows the man to continue filming, reminding him not to cross the gates. The man agrees, emphasizing that he's not there to break any laws, only to document what the public pays for. As he steps back to the pavement, his camera pans across the building, a symbol of public accountability. The confrontation may have ended, but the message remains clear. Exercising one's rights peacefully can still challenge authority and remind those in power that transparency is non-negotiable.